Hey, what's going on? I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
I'm Phil.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking. Today, we're going to do the Whiskey Newbie Challenge, which I just came up with 1 second ago. So here in front of, this is Dr. Phil, by the way. Say hi, Dr. Phil.
Yes.
Phil, you're a doctor in what?
Chemistry.
Chemistry. So we're going to put your chemistry knowledge, there's some water here if you want it. But here in front of Phil are 3 whiskeys, 2 different mash bills, 3 whiskeys, ranging in ABVs from 45 to 50. And you're going to tell us which one you like, 1 through 3. And at the end, we're going to tell you the prices, of which you might be amazed, you may not be.
Right. So we did this, a similar one when we did the Johnny Walker, where we put all the Johnny Walker families together to see which one we liked. We did it all blind. Which one did we like the best? Was the most expensive really the better of the ones? So
what's going on?
It's like a shell game.
So pick out whichever one you want. I have a legend down of what these are going to be. Okay. And if you feel comfortable announcing notes, I get caramel, I get whatever. And before we hit record, Phil said, "Hey, I really enjoy those caramel notes, caramel notes." And I said, one of these, Gene will probably get it on this. One of these is my go-to when I want caramel. So dive right on in there, Phil.
All right, well,
whichever one you prefer.
All right, once again, I am a whiskey novice or newbie, as the term has been coined today. So,
N-O-O-B, newbie.
Newbie.
So yeah, Phil, longtime friend of ours, known Phil for many a decade, and I started my whiskey journey because I became allergic to beer. Fun fact, if I have 2 beers on a Friday, I have a migraine to Sunday.
Poor fella, really.
Yep, what got you into whiskey, Phil?
Coming to your house.
All right, fair enough.
I feel like it's the rite of passage for middle-aged men at this point. Either buy a Harley, maybe get an earring, a ponytail, or start getting into whiskey.
There you go.
That's the other option.
You just feel all grown up now, right?
I do. I feel like a grown-up. So this is great.
I don't see a ponytail or an earring. So
you don't.
Right,
so hence the whiskey.
Whiskey it is, right?
So, okay.
All right. Process elimination.
What do you get on this one right here?
Well, you said they're high. What's the term you use? High
ABV.
ABV. So
these are 45 to 50. So these are 90 proof to 100 proof.
Okay. So it's gonna have a little bit of
mid-range.
bite. I don't typically like a little bit of bite. I like it kind of smoother. So they're all gonna be that way. So I gotcha. So, yeah. Okay. That one's good.
Okay. All right.
Well, ABV is indicative of smoothness. No,
that's fine.
So yeah, well, smoothness. I also enjoy a smooth one. One of these I'll tell you is an uncorking. So it's probably opening up right now.
And really, you uncorked something new?
I did.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
So just because they're high ABV doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to be smooth, because we have had some really high ABVs that actually ended up being smooth.
Yeah. So this one was a little smoother. Yeah.
Okay.
So it had bite, but it was sort of at the tail end of it, but not as bad. So.
Okay. And you're not making any bitter beer faces, so.
Not yet.
Okay,
No.
all right, very nice.
But
I think I know what you are talking about for an uncorking then.
Okay.
Something that we've had before, but
yeah, it's my go-to for caramel.
we bottle killed it, so you needed to open a new one.
Would you say this is like wine in that you open it up, it gets exposed to air,
yes.
It does open up the flavors and everything?
100%.
Okay.
A lot in the same way as wine, yes.
In the whiskey review world, it's called you want to get past the neck of a bottle, so you want to get past like right here, let some oxygen get in the bottle, you're good to go.
Okay. So that's pretty easy as far as what I would pick. My favorite in order, and I have it in my mind right now.
Arrange them. What's your 1?
So my 1, I'm gonna go with this guy.
Okay, the Heaven Hill glass. Okay.
And the 2, I'm gonna go with this guy.
Okay.
And this one wasn't as smooth, had the most bite, and didn't have a lot of caramel character or anything like that, which I like, you know. Right. So I'm interested in that.
So number 3 is what?
Well, I'm gonna well, first of all, I'm gonna tell you one of these is a $500 bottle of whiskey.
Oh, wow.
We didn't pay that much for it, but that's how much it sells for $500 normally, $450 to $900.
Wow.
One of them is a $25 bottle, and one of them is a $35 bottle. I actually thought the $35 bottle was more, but then I realized it's not.
Okay.
So you started out. What would you say about this one?
Like I said, let me taste it again. Just
bigger bite. He thought not quite as smooth as the others.
Okay.
Okay.
You can always go back.
Yeah, let me go back. You know.
And sometimes we like to put like a drop of water.
Oh yeah, there's water here if you need it.
If you want to try that,
like
maybe you've probably not experienced the difference that a drop of water can make with whiskey, and it really can sometimes.
Yeah.
One drop of water, if you've not tried a drop of water in your whiskey, get that bottle of water and just put a little bit in the cap so that you can control it a little bit. So put a cap of the water and just try and put a little drop or two in your dram and see what it does for you when it changes the flavors and the smells.
Or you can just go down in the description of this video, click on the link, and buy this one right here.
You can, but before that, see if it does anything for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
You're sticking with this.
Because it was interesting. This one had the most bite. That one had bite, but it was on the tail end of it, right? It was. It wasn't immediate.
Okay.
And then this one seemed a little more smooth just throughout when it's sitting on your palate.
Are you ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
Okay, you're locking in your answers, correct?
Well, there's a pretty drastic difference, $500 to $35.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested as to
So
what you
So I feel like if I got it, if like that's the $500 one, then man, did I screw the pooch on this one.
Rest easy. You picked for your number 3, the Elijah Craig.
Really?
Small batch, 94 proof. So this is 47% ABV. That's 68, if I remember right, 68% corn. So it's a high corn value. And for your number 2, one we just...
And this one goes for what price?
That one's a $25 to $30, depending on
your
inflation.
lowest.
Okay, so all right, I'm good so far.
Now, I will tell you, Phil, that this one and this one are the exact same whiskey, but with much different age. This is a 12-year-old.
Okay, now I know what you got on that up there.
Yeah, this is a 12-year-old.
You said much different age.
Different age.
Different age.
Different age. That's a 12-year-old. Okay. For number 2, we just filmed the review. This is Jack Daniel's Bottled and Bond.
All right.
That is a 4-year-old Tennessee whiskey. So Jack Daniel's, but not your mama's Jack Daniel's. You selected for your number 1 the $500 bottle.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The Elijah Craig 18.
Nailed it.
Which we got on we went to the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, and we were invited by Rabbit Hole to come down and film down at the distillery. We stopped in at Heaven Hill, wearing the hat. Heaven Hill? No, I'm not. Nope. Not
you got nothing, man.
Yeah, nothing. So this is an 18 years. These two are the exact same juice with 6 years apart.
Gotcha.
So we bought this at the distillery for the MSRP of, I believe, $240. But if you're gonna buy it at your liquor store or online, you're gonna spend $500.
Look at you with your sophisticated
palate.
palate.
I feel pretty good. So do I graduate up from now? I started as a newbie.
You started as a newbie.
What's one notch up from a newbie? We'll make up a word. I don't know.
You are a now-bee.
Now-bee.
Now-bee. Yeah. You were a new. Now you're a now. You're living in the nowness.
Okay. Well, you got these in the correct order as far as price range, or
exactly, 25, 35,
but
500.
Also price, but also I was ranking based on what I liked the best.
Well,
And so in at least in the case of these, that matches up with that tasted better and it's worth more money. So.
Now, and I will tell you that the graduation from that and that is this.
Yeah, but he doesn't like the.
This is that, but not watered down. This is Elijah Craig single barrel proof, which is traditionally every single year one of the best whiskeys in the nation.
That will probably be a little bit.
This will blow your palate out.
But that's one of those where I'm gonna have to dab some more.
Yeah, gonna
for sure.
Yeah. So thanks for coming on the show today. I appreciate it. And
thank you.
I was hoping you're like, I like the Jack Daniels the best. Yes.
I gotta admit, I was very nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fuck this up. No, I'm feeling good about it.
You're good. You're good. We'll have to have you do this again.
Yeah, we're gonna have Phil back to do something else. Something else fun.
Leave a comment down below and let Phil know what you think of Phil. Did you like Phil's palate? What did you think of his choice today? Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Do all that. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Dr. Phil, not a newbie.
He's a newbie.
We hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
Oh, wait, we gotta do this right.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, wait, you didn't know.
Give me the good stuff, man.
Boom.
Cheers.